Hello, all, and welcome back to HighPriest Reacts to Fallout Season 1, Episode 5, The Past. Oh, are we getting a flashback episode? This probably isn't just going to be a flashback episode, but I figure part of this is going to have to deal with this guy's past. Some of this is going to have to deal with... Oh, sorry about that. McLean Rose's past, and part of this might have to deal with Maximus' past. Wow, we didn't see anything of Maximus last episode, I just noticed. I really don't know what the fuck's going wrong with Maximus. The incompetent fuck up. But, yeah, let's get into this and see what's going on. I accidentally clicked the start button when I wasn't ready. Oops. I will be cutting the sound out, but yeah. Oops. Wow, Maximus really isn't planning this shit out. He just has no idea what he's going to do here. Maybe he should have done that before burning the mark into him. I thought this was going to go horribly wrong. The power core. He pulled the power core. I also love the fact that this is the game where those things run out of charge every few minutes. That's one thing I absolutely will back up into the core. The game. Maximus is such a shithead, and he absolutely 100% deserves all the consequences of his actions. He's not a good fucking person. God, he's such a fucking mess. I love him. Is that the ghoul, or is that Lucy? Hey, I thought so. You know his name, I just forgot it, what it is. Why am I calling him the ghoul? I know what his character's name is. Actually, I don't remember what he was called as a cowboy. Hopefully the show will remind me. Oh, I've never seen that armor before. You sure figured out how to open that up quickly. But she is smart. Absolutely should not trust him. He's a shitbird and he will stab you in the back. He has done that with everybody he supposedly should be trusting and friends with and such. Don't trust him. He might have it in there. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it that the suit has built-in right-away injectors. Reminds me of the medical armor automatically injecting. I mean, yeah, it's kind of obvious now that you look at it, but wow. Okay, so they do know about this stuff. But yeah, the fact he still calling himself Knight Titus instead of being honest with her really shows Maximus is a rat fuck. I kind of like that we got a protag who's just unmitigatedly wants to be a good guy, but has absolutely no idea how to do so because he's a disaster of a person. Trash fires are fun. They were trying to get out. We know it's in there. Something gone wrong with 31 too. It's 33, the only one that's left that's remotely. I mean, you could just say you want to make sure the door's closed. This one at least isn't stupid, like her compatriots. Oh, he actually did give her right away. I honestly do not trust him to do. I mean, a lot of time it is monsters. Gary. This is actually a smart plan. Unfortunately, he's a rat fuck. He will rat fuck you. Little mailbox is completely inefficient, but goddamn did that fit the vibe of the vaults. Yeah, that's some of it. Yeah, that is one of the Lucy's people right there. Vote for Betty. I got the impression. He can't even have the confidence to vote for himself. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, it's probably a big sun lamp, so. Every time someone was traded to Vault 33, they became Overseer. What the fuck? They were all from Vault 31. Oh, I don't trust her anymore. Yeah, good job not acting suspicious, but I'm totally not raising any alarms. I mean, pre-war technology is pretty good at doing stuff, so very few people have come up with non-pre-war technology. Yes. Yeah, I know the race thing can be bad, but wow, this place sucks even worse than DC did. That was a pretty big shithole. Got greedy. Her defense, Maximus, that probably gave you a better shot at taking them out anyway. Oh, cannibals. That's a particular new terminology, I think. I mean, maybe, I think there might have been a group called The Fiend that did that in New Vegas, but I don't think they got special terminology. If the reason her dad knows who shit is because he was from 31 and they have contact with the top, was it an engineered disaster? Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, nothing suspicious about it. Shush him upon saying the slogan. Yeah, he recognizes it. Oh, hey, she might actually provide us answers. No, seriously, ask that question. She wants revenge for her husband. He might actually have that canned line. If he's in on it, you could probably still get her to turn on Betsy, but based purely on the fact that she wants those fucking people dead, and if Betsy doesn't do it, then he might. Yeah, if anyone has to be in charge, then... Wait, what? That can't... Oh, I mean, it might be a pre-war place called Shady Sands. What? How is this near Shady Sands? Okay, I misinterpreted which side of the country she was fucking on. I guess Philly was just coincidentally named that. I thought it might have actually been somewhere around near Philadelphia. But if that's Shady Sands, why is everything... Oh, wait, now I know. God damn it. I could have had that spoke for me and I really forgot about it.
Thank you.
That's loved NCR. It was a flawed thing, and that's what made it work, though. It was a post-apocalyptic civilization. Fallout was allowed to grow and change. Did they bring Chris Avalon onto this shit? It must have. For you don't know, Chris Avalon was the guy who was very against the idea that the Fallout Wasteland was allowed to grow and change and stop being the apocalypse. He was, some of those opinions leaked into the work of New Vegas, but it was mostly a minor thing, honestly. This is a place you can go to in both the first and second games, and to find out they nuked it again pissed me off. This is stupid. That's what he meant when he was... That's why, of course it gets 5 to nuke in the fridge. I mean, I did bring up the ghoul who did the same thing. Their fridge was locked, apparently. I don't like this. I'm sorry. This is one of those things I agree with complaints about. The show is good in a lot of ways. I get it. You wanted to make it was a continuation of what already was there and had it still be a post-apocalypse setting. But fuck you for blowing up the fucking NCR instead of allowing the setting to just grow and change. I don't like this. Now, well, I've heard that we got hints of what happened in New Vegas in the season 2. I don't like that either. I actually hope the games ignore the show. For that's literally enough for me to say that. I like this a lot, the show a lot, in a lot of ways. That's a big fuck up, and they screwed up in every way with it. It's medical laboratories. You'd be likely to find something if it hasn't been completely scavenged. Which is Fallout. It's always something that hasn't been completely scavenged. Even though this is still in the heart of Shady Sands, the NCR, it's least likely for this stuff to just be left there. Unless it's, from the NCR. It was a trap. They both got trapped, huh? I wonder if they conveniently came in and cleaned up all the stuff. All evidence of what they went through is gone. Conveniently already having toasted it? Jesus. Oh, hey, conveniently destroyed to hide all evidence. Conveniently, the one thing in the vault that's not intact and cleaned up. Oh, yeah, well, that's, she knows you know now. 100% confirmed. This is a vault. They fell into a vault. Fuck me at the vault, fan. That is the funniest fucking shit you could possibly say. We're in a vault. The safest place you could be. Anything but. Oh my god. I am, while I'm talking here, I hate to destroy this, NCR. A lot of this stuff is good storyline and stuff, even if I honestly am shocked we didn't get, more flashbacks with this cowboy guy. I don't like that, honestly. It's lame as fucking... And you know what? Someone brought it up. I just realized it probably would be the boss. They were the ones there, conveniently there. They probably nuked the boss NCR, the Reddit review what kind of world it is. That's not what kind of world this is. Fuck you. Even if it was inevitable. No, it wasn't. You're an idiot. I'm pissed. Okay, that pissed me off more. The cope from people trying to pretend it was inevitable and that it was a good thing and it was smart. No, it was bad. It was bad. It was a bad story writing decision that only exists to keep the fucking setting in perpetual fucking stasis, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. One of the best things about the NCR was the fact that it was a post-apocalyptic setting. It was if you will make and keep it that way for the rest of eternity, it's fucking boring. If you make a post-apocalypse setting and keep it that way for the rest of eternity, it's fucking boring. It's fucking awful. Allow things to grow. Allow things to change. Allow a new world to build on top of the old. That's one of the best fucking things in it. I was tolerant with it when in 3 because, hey, we moved to a different area. This place hadn't started rebuilding yet, really, till much more recently. Even Megaton's a recent thing, so people just hadn't started moving in until recently, so it's still fucked up. Things are as bad as they were in the Mojave because it was the frontier of a bunch of people. But you didn't have to keep it that way. You could have kept moving to other places where, that have troubles. Or you could even do the brave thing and do what you did with 76, go back in time to earlier eras and just set things before civilization moved in. have things set in a vault that if you win and do all the right things, hey, the end is the vault survives Caesar's Legion taking over the area and makes it through to eventually pop open and start, up a city of not shit. Stop destroying every goddamn new civilization that pops up. I fucking hate it. And I like the Brotherhood of Steel, but I prefer the Brotherhood of Steel stop existing to the NCR. That is my opinion of it. Take the cult and the America cult that Enclave, wipe them the fuck out, remove them from the franchise entirely from this point on, and I'd still prefer the NCR. So fuck that. Fuck it. Fuck it. That actually infuriates me. That is so fucking awful. I hate it. The rest of the episode is fine. The general idea of it is fine. I just don't like that. And the thing is, I actually am someone who defends the Lonesome Road. That is Chris Elrond's final piece in Fallout. And it even involves the bad guy trying to nuke there. And, I liked that a bit because, I always defended that a bit because, I actually do like the idea that as long as those things can still be used, there will be a few sick fucks who want to drop them. And such, and, that most things have changed, their threats haven't gone away, and if you're not careful, it could do that again. I don't like the fact that the NCR got booped again just to re-apocalypsify everything. That pisses me off. That is... Ugh. I hate it. That overshadowed everything. I would have preferred an entire episode of just flashbacks, like I was hoping. So much better. But yeah, there's the conspiracy with Vault 31, which I didn't even realize Lynn. So obviously, both his dad and her were in on this fucking conspiracy, and possibly so is what's her name. But the good news is, what's her name is fucking pissed off about her husband being dead. That don't think she'll give a shit about keeping on that conspiracy. You should be able to peel her off and turn her to your side and start undermining it. You just need to commit to this and stop pussyfooting around it. Look, I'm not against the entire, the NCR, being a thing in general. That's, on a decline, had a lot of... Sorry. I'm not against the idea that it's had a decline and even collapsed depend on itself somewhat. I am against it getting nuked into oblivion. Just so they could fucking copy-paste over everything that used to be. Whoopie, whoopie, whoop. Let's go back to everything that was before. I keep the setting in perfect stasis. Because we need to keep going forward with new games, but we can't allow the setting to change, otherwise people might not want to play it anymore. Well, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of people aren't going to want to play it anymore if you're going to make it so that it's all pointless garbage. That's what keeping the setting in stasis is. You make the characters these big arbiters of what happens in the wasteland that shape the world through their passage, and then you piss on that a few later on, and like, whoa, why are people all happy? Fuck you. I hate it. It's so fucking bad. let's just, yeah, flat out, any Fallout 5 that acknowledges this is gonna piss me off. I have to stop looking at stuff, though, because I don't want it to get spoiled. Because I'm already fucking saying fucking shit, and I shouldn't. But I'm just looking for people to commiserate my rage with right now. Ugh. That overshadows everything. I cannot fucking think about... You know what? I'm just gonna click back for the episode. So... Right, the confrontation with the cannibals... That was a fine enough scene, even if it actually pisses me off now that it's in the ruins of the NCR, because fuck you. I like the stuff with, at the start, especially. Maximus fucked around, he couldn't stop pretending to be Knight Titus. Maybe if he'd been honest before that point, before branding him, but by doing it, he pissed on any chance this was going to work out. He's continuing to do that with Lucy because he's a fuckboy who can't be trusted. And I truly cannot wait. If the boss did do this, because like I'm pretty sure that was something that's not been confirmed for anyone. When I saw that thing, that's just a thing I just realized. This fucker's gonna fucking come undone completely. All this horrible shit he's done in the name of being the perfect heroic knight to the Brotherhood. Entirely pointless, because the reason his life's shit in the first place is because the Brotherhood nuked his home. Lucy's delusions about vaults being safe. Shady Sands, public library. I am very angry about this. Stop. Cease. Allow the world to fucking continue. I hadn't even realized this was in California. Now I remember it did mention that things were over in California. I hadn't realized that. Probably because Philly is, I thought it might have been near Philadelphia, hence the name, you know, but there's no fucking way they walked from, you know, the area of Philly into Shady Sands, California. Fuck. Outside of that, I think that's a good episode. But I think this might be the one thing I'm willing to tell them to go fuck themselves. And I hope to God this doesn't reflect the actual game's continuity. It's going to, and it's going to be piss me off. But you know what? I think most people are already pissed off enough if it says about a lot of other things. So if they do something to piss fans of the older stuff off by falling off the show, but you know they're going to. The show's popular. Hell, I'm still going to watch the rest of it. So I don't finish it, even if I don't like it. I'm just going to treat it as an alternate continuity until they force me to. Because fuck you, that's terrible. Anyways. That's it. That's HighPriest signing out, and I'll see you all next time.